You've probably seen him stationed near a speed bumper along the roadside, especially during September. Francisco Gonzalez sells flags and festive gear. He's also selling determination. For nearly 20 years, Gonzalez has turned every season and celebration into an opportunity. No storefront, no big budget, just a humble setup and a drive to earn an honest living. Whether it's Independence Day or Christmas, he's out there making it work. Today, he was on the streets of Belize City, proudly displaying his September-themed products.
I have been doing it for 16 years. I go all over the place. I go sometimes I did at Belmopan, behind Brody's, and sometimes I did at Ladyville by the bump. But right now it's kind of slow because of school start and picnic go to school. So yeah, so right now business not really the run like that.
Today we met Gonzalez at a pedestrian ramp on Princess Margaret Drive in Belize City. His modest setup may be simple, but it's hard to miss. Whether you're walking by or driving past, Gonzalez's Streetside display always grabs attention. And the products he has on sale are in high demand during the September celebrations.
You see, I don't want poor man, you understand? And I got my little daughter where I have to look out for, and I don't want a job. When I go for a job, people got business, you understand, but they're not for business, you understand, because when you have a business, you holler at your workers. You check and believe in that, you understand? So I rather work by myself apart, nobody want holler at me, and I rather get the support what I need for this or do different things, you understand? So that's the way how I do my business.
Gonzalez shares some insight into his business and how he's been able to make a living from it for well over a decade. His simple approach starts with making a small investment each time he comes out and then working diligently to make a return.
I start from small. I would feel good to tell you I start sometimes I start with $20. I buy 12 flags and I sell it for $5 a piece, and that's how I make that to come up back. You understand? Sometimes I fall in good, sometimes I get a job, here and there with certain things where I do. Sometimes I wash vehicle, so I do all kind of little things. You understand? I start for PK days. I saw long PK gone in.
You used to sell PK at about Terminal, right?
Yes, sir. I used to sell PK. I used to sell Winter Fresh. I used to walk around and sell chips and biscuit. I started from there days. This one 16 years ago, and I still in a business. You could take $20 and you could go to Golden Bee and buy 12 flag. You understand? As one poor man. You check and sell a dozen flag. From a dozen flag, you make $60, you understand? And you could feed your picnic, you understand?
Gonzalez says he's not slowing down. He'll keep finding ways to serve customers year-round, from Valentine's to Christmas. His advice to anyone struggling financially: get creative and find your hustle. And for those thinking of supporting small vendors like him, he's got a message just for you.
And I encourage any young people who are on the street, check, you know you need it, you understand, instead of they go harass people or they go thief people, you understand. Find something to do because it's easy, you understand. You just have to be smart and use your brains, you understand, and walk on it. People out there need to start support the really poor people and where they try, you understand. People who say they try, you support them, you understand, instead of support negativity. People who just want to live for free. You understand? People where they stand up on the side of the street because they want to do this, then they do this because they have to. They have a family for mind. You understand? They have things where they want to do in their life. They want mind their picnic. You understand? They want to do the same thing where certain people they do.
Gonzalez will be present at the Carnival Road March and Independence Day Parade selling his products. Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.